People have a lot of pride in this community, and they have a lot of pride in this hospital.
I think what makes Metropolitan Hospital special and unique are the patients. We have patients actually from almost all over the world.
We have a very diverse community, and as well as we have a very diverse staff. We were recently recognized by the Lawn Institute as the top diverse hospital.
Metropolitan is a blessing not to just me and my family, but thousands of people that live in the community.
We've had patients who've been here for years and then eventually move maybe to Connecticut or New Jersey, and they still come back for their care, and so that's really very nice.
The hospital was very helpful, friendly, and always make sure that I was part of the community, and so it feels like family to me.
Many of them tell me that they pray for me at the mosque or the church nearby, and that is community to me. That is what makes me want to work here.
New York Medical College and Metropolitan have a long-term relationship. I mean, it's over 100 years.
When the students come to us, they're very well prepared. And I think that's one of the outstanding things about the school, and I think it's a very important one.
It's been a wonderful experience, not only for our patients, but for the students as well.
Students can be exposed to a wide range of patient populations. I think it's very important. We have students who are compassionate and dedicated and socially conscious, and I think that actually shows. When I'm in the clinic with a student, they always remember to ask about the patient's social situation and want to make sure that everything is all right with the patient at home. I think that that's one of the things that New York Medical College does with their teaching in the first 2 years. So when the students come to us, they're very well prepared.
The one thing I tell my students is follow your interest and follow your heart. If your heart's in surgery, that's what you should be doing. And yes, it is a man's world in surgery. It is evolving. It's changing a lot. We have had the Congress led by women who are very successful. A lot of women role models from my generation that are now coming out in leadership roles.
It hasn't been easy becoming an executive with my background. I'm not gonna say it hasn't been challenging, but it's been rewarding. My dream has always been able to be in a position where I can make a difference. I come from a very humble background. I was born in DR, and my parents had very low level education. It gives them great pleasure to see what I have been able to accomplish. One of the ways that I was able to be successful is to be very persistent, setting goals, and I don't give up. I really don't give up. I don't see anything as an obstacle. Because I have a background in social work, I'm a Latina, I assimilate some of those things that I hear from the patients and make changes accordingly, and make sure that we provide the high quality care that we provide here, but in the way that it can be delivered with dignity and reflective of the needs of the community. And I want to continue the legacy. I want to make sure that Metropolitan is the healthcare provider of choice for everyone in East Harlem, and that the care that we provide here is the highest quality possible.
I would like to thank Metropolitan and New York Medical College for making this a place that is a wonderful place to work, and for bringing health equity into a community that needs it desperately. And I think everyone here helps us do that.
Catherine Hinterbuckner, M.D., 1927 to 2015, Professor Emerita of Rehabilitation Medicine, was the college's first residency program director in the specialty. She was also the first woman elected to the American Board of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation, and the first appointed to the Residency Review Committee of the Accreditation Council for Graduate Medical Education. She made a generous gift to New York Medical College to create an endowed chair in rehabilitation medicine cited at Metropolitan. We are so thankful for her vision and legacy that supports this important partnership. For 146 years, the medical students and faculty of New York Medical College have proudly walked the wards of the Metropolitan Hospital. If you would like to support New York Medical College and our efforts to educate exceptional healthcare leaders, provide scholarships for our extraordinary students, recruit and retain the best faculty, and conduct cutting-edge training and research, You may do so by visiting us online at www.nymc.edu/give, G-I-V-E, or by calling the Office of Development and Alumni Relations at 914-594-2720.